What's up, everybody? My name is Dr. Riefenstein. We are continuing straight back from episode 5. Literally seconds in between. But, yeah. Life gems are useful. They may not heal as much or as fast as the flasks, but you get so few flasks in this game. I mean, I've been avoiding a lot of areas, but I'm only at 3 flasks and +2. Life gems are the absolute must in Dark Souls 2. Okay. Let's level up a couple of times. In Dark Souls 2? No. Oh, and for those interested at all in the game, we are very much taking into consideration the idea of flasks, the way they work in Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And that idea right there, less crap to grab every playthrough, is 100% one of the conversations we've had. We have landed on an idea that we are going forward with, but I will not say what it is. You definitely did. You definitely did. Yeah, Drink Lake. If I could maybe beg everybody in chat to spam the shit out of the like button, get some more people in here and keep the conversation flowing. Do it. God, I really see the thing is, when I was writing the book, I could talk about it because a lot of the book was public. It really was. And if you join the Discord, you'll see that there is a lot available to read. Whether it's main character, background character, open world lore, there's a lot. But I cannot give away anything for this game. If I want it to be the way that I want it to be with the environmental storytelling at the spearhead of the idea, I cannot say anything. We've got a name. There will be a summary that is still being written. And then we're working on getting a cover image made. And then once we have all 3 of those, we will drop all 3 of them at the same time. And God, I cannot wait for that. I have such a hard time withholding all of this information that I have. I just want to tell everybody. Because what the guys and I have put together so far is really amazing. Some unheard of shit. At least in a Souls-like. And it's definitely going to be one hell of a ride. So I keep forgetting. I like to play music during my streams. And I have not had the music playing at all in the last, like, hour. Go for a miracle build. I don't know about a genre-changing name, but I have said in the past that I do very much intend on it being very similar to the idea of what a Souls-like used to be. And yes, I did say what a Souls-like used to be. Melee build should you go for? Absolute strength. I would love to say that it ends up being held to AAA quality, but at the moment we're just 7 people, and one of us is only a soundtrack guy. She telling me I'm weak. Absolutely not. That was agreed upon very, very, very early. When I actually started adding people on, I very much told them if we use AI at all, the project is over. It will not happen. No placeholder assets. You fuckers, stay away from my goddamn Emerald Herald. Like, I think it was Liza P. No, it wasn't Liza P. It was Expedition that was using AI images. The whole process is intended on being a learning project. We are sticking with 5.8. And what I have seen with some of the AI, okay? There are two different versions of AI in game development. There's generative AI where it's generating based on a prompt. And then there is AI where it's algorithm based, where it is quote unquote AI, where it's reading through a bunch of lists of possible ways to go and then choosing the best one. Okay? The former idea, that is generative AI. Absolutely not. We will never use that. But there's been technical AI in games since games were a thing. You know? I mean, think all the way back to Pong. That ball has a form of AI. If you go through with the same idea as AI in this, like these mobs are nicknamed AI mobs because they have a list of set actions that they are able to do, and they scroll through and choose the best option for the moment. The way that the AI is working in some of what I have seen of Unreal Engine 6 is asset placement, where it will okay, fuck off. Where it will decide, oh, the asset can look like this depending on this placement, or like this depending on this placement. That is not necessarily AI. That's just the auto-generated list of abilities. Now, as I said, generative AI, where it is based on a prompt or an auto-learning, like an actual learning idea, no. Yeah. The auto-generative is the problematic. The biggest thing that we all agreed upon when we first started is this is a learning process. We have, all of us, very, very minimal experience in any of this. One of our guys has some coding experience, and it's with CSS coding, which is website coding, HTML coding. That's not really useful in a game format. Maybe once we get the game out big enough and need a website for it, sure. But in terms of game development, coding, and assets and prompts, definitely not. Unreal Engine and Blender. An Unreal Engine has C++ and I think Python and Blueprint built in, but mostly Blueprint in terms of coding because it's easier to work with, apparently. Ooh, a handful of Titanite chunks, that'll be useful. Where's my weapon at? 7? That might be just enough to max it out. I think I need one more chunk. Lies of P is made with Unreal Engine. Triple kill. Open this door. Let me in this bitch. Now, if you guys don't know, when you're doing the platinum run for Dark Souls 2, there's a shitload of trophies that you can only get through covenants. Okay? You realistically only need to farm for 2 covenants. Sunbros and the Bellkeepers. Because on playthrough 3, not only does this guy, I believe, become a visible person, but he sells all of those covenant items. But it has to be playthrough 3, not Bonfire Ascetic level 3. I don't care. Let me buy your items. Use this. Oh, also, Lies of P's gestures, outside of that one NPC where you could teach him gestures and he would give you items and shit, gestures felt kind of useless. I don't know if it was just me, but they really did. The gestures were added for the multiplayer aspect of the Souls games, you know? So what's the point in having gestures in a single player game? It's a good game. To flex on bosses. I was gonna say something. I don't remember what I was gonna say. I don't know that I would ever recommend starting with Dark Souls 2. But to each their own. Hey, there was the blue soldier ring in this game. I don't remember where the fuck you find them. I think one thing that Dark Souls 2 that was pretty annoying with these enemies is it was kind of weird to tell when they were actually blocking and attacking versus just attacking. Like the shield covering hitbox was not obvious enough. You know? Gotta be careful with this painting. Did you know this painting is in Dark Souls 3? Not at this size, obviously. But it is in Dark Souls 3. What are you... There you are. What? Then we're just gonna absolutely breeze through the Dragon Slayer armor or Dragon Slayer Dragon Riders. Oh my god. What up, Nishandra? You fucking bitch. No, this is Dark Souls 2. My game is very far from any of this. We are very early in development. Okay, that was bad timing on my part. Come here. Even if, even with how Dark Souls 2 is in comparison to the rest of the games, I would still be pretty proud of myself if I did make Dark Souls 2. As for gang fights, though, this could have been way better. These guys are just sad. It would have been cool to see a better gank fight in this game. And the Throne Watcher and Defender are definitely not on that list. Gotta remind myself how the fuck I get to... What was that? Oh. The crypts. Oh, through Shrine of Amana. After the frog. But how the fuck do I get to Shrine of Amana again? Isn't this to the cage? Oh, it's not to the cage. That was so unnecessary. I don't remember what the point of getting these guys over here is for. Oh, it activates the elevator. That's right. Swear there was another reason for this area. It's been way too long since I've actually played Dark Souls 2. I did kind of like the idea of the shades. How they were temporary summons. So what the fuck is that armor combo? You got part of Havel's. You've literally only got Havel's chest. That's the only part of that armor set that's Havel's, is the chest. Come here, Mr. Chariot Man. Keep getting me into this fucking pillar. What the hell was that? Dude, what are you doing? Can't decide whether or not to attack. No, I don't really feel like going up there. I'm hearing Discord notifications. I am hearing Discord notifications. It is nice to get people joining the Discord. I have yet to have anybody actually go through and make comments on anything recently, though. Oh yeah, forget that she's here. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was close. Thank God. I saw a video of a guy who got stuck behind this lever. Like he tried to get over here and pull the lever and couldn't before they blew him up, and he got stuck in the corner and they blew him up again. I did not open the chest. That was right here. Ah. Totally useful. Gargoyle comes to life, if I remember correctly. Yep. Well, if you have experience in actual game dev, we are looking for people. The thing is, that Discord server is a public Discord server. The Discord server that we have with just the 7 of us dev guys is purely private. The only people that are allowed to join it are people that we vet beforehand, and then we send a personal invite. Any Discord that is available to join from my platform is purely public. Nothing about the game itself that is private will be revealed in those servers without it being a huge announcement. See, this is what I mean about Dark Souls 2 being so unserious. Hey, we all are doing this as a passion project. Gower's Ring of Protection. Why do I not remember that? Um, yeah, this is purely a passion project for us. We don't expect to be done within the next 4 years. You know? We've all just really wanted to develop a game and never really had the time or the ability or the mentality for it. The other guys, they didn't really have a story that they wanted to build. Like they wanted to, they just didn't have the ability to. But with the book that I was writing and then my change in mindset from the book to the game, it gave them an opportunity. And we're all just like, fuck it, let's do this together. So if you feel you want to try at your hand a game dev and you've got maybe some experience in Blender or Unreal, definitely looking for it. Oh, it's thousands. The original of this song is really good and really depressing. Yeah, shoot me a DM whether it's on Discord or TikTok and we'll talk. As I said, we vet our people before we let them in. We ask a bunch of questions, cross a couple of things off the list, make sure a couple of key focus points are understood. Definitely a mimic. I don't remember. Are you able to put him to sleep after? Yeah, if you don't die. Oh my god. You like the way that Dark Souls 2 made them more spidery. Didn't think so. Oh yeah. Turn glass bonfire. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, as I said, very much a passion project. Not an actual dev team. Just a bunch of guys who are like, hey, this sounds like fun, let's try something. This is up to the Milfinito. I think it's also where you get the key in order to get down there. Because that is the path to the mirror night, or the looking glass night, and then after the looking glass night, it's the elevator to Shrine of Amana, which I am so excited for. Yay! One of us will have to spend some days alone. We will get 40 years together. Hey, Looking Glass Night was actually a really cool idea for a boss fight. If it were in Dark Souls 3, it would be a really, really cool fight. And I only say that because of how slow Dark Souls 1 feels, like how clunky it is. Also, this whole thing right here, this whole door was just really fucking weird. I never understood it. Okay, I had a list of questions to ask at one point. Oh. Where did my fucking phone go? No? Where did my phone go? Hold on. I don't know where my phone went. Give me a sec. My phone's been sitting on the bathroom counter for the last, like, 2 hours. Um, I am going to restart the stream over here on TikTok. I'm going to keep it going over on the Red app. But just because the stream has died down here on TikTok, I will restart. I'm going to be back in like 5 seconds. So I'll see you in a minute. In the middle of this one, okay. I'm going to DM this to myself so that I have it. I don't know. I have a lot of fun with the greatsword. Key to the King's Passage. This looked so important, and then it just wasn't. If you get a... Not Lost Bastille, it's No Man's Wharf, and if you get a... What was it? Fragrant Bench of Yore, and unlock the Pyromancer lady really fast, you can go all the way to Vengarl's Head and buy it for 5,000. Hi, Dahlia. What are you doing, baby? Oh, if I haven't explained it already, all of my playthroughs will be summonless. Can I move, please? You literally have to. You have to in order to progress the game. Like, she blocks off like a third of the game. It's the lady where you can give her clothes and shit. I don't remember her name, but yeah, you can give her clothes and whatnot, but she's able to upgrade your pyromancies. God, dude, your hitboxes are garbage. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Okay. Uncalled for. I don't know what the songs are that I'm listening to. I'm listening to a Spotify radio. While getting my ass kicked by this bitch. While dealing with his terrible hitboxes. That shield covers most of his body. It's fucking nuts. But, as I said, welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the party. Playing Dark Souls 2. We're about to go through the shittiest area in the game. It's going to be amazing. Now I get bonfire aesthetics. Dude, I get my new phone today, and I'm so excited. Yeah. I've been rocking the S24. I do like this game. It is 5 in the morning for me. So technically today. Dark Souls 2 is very underrated and way overhated. I will say that it is not perfect, and it has some problems with it, obviously, but it is still a good game. I'm very close to my PlayStation Platinum. When I finish the PlayStation Platinum, I will eventually get to doing Dark Souls 1 and 2 on PC. I mean, I've already made progress on the PC Platinum. I'm doing a full playthrough right now. But this is far from my first playthrough of this game. This is probably closer to my like 15th. Yeah, it is still a good game. I wouldn't put it as my favorite, but it is still good. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, but at the same time, you never really know what time it is for other people. Hold on, before I level up, I'm gonna give her my flask. I'm gonna go see how far I can level up my weapon. Have I gotten another Titanite chunk yet? I don't know that I have enough. I think I need one more Titanite chunk, and then I can max this out. Yeah, I need one more Titanite chunk to get it to +9, and then a Titanite slab. You still don't sell them. But welcome in, everybody. Good morning to some. Good evening to others, depending on what you believe. Because apparently I have to clarify that. Thanks, Alex. Welcome back. I can't remember if this guy will always sell boss gear or if you have to get him to a certain amount of shit. I think you have to buy a certain amount of shit from him first before he'll start to sell boss gear. So we're gonna buy, I think it's $20,000 or 20,000 souls worth of stuff. We're literally gonna buy all of this and then sell it back. Please, who can you? I think you can sell the Gavilan. Is it really a cheese if the ballistas were placed there intentionally to be used to kill the pursuer? And they're not easy to use either. I do remember struggling like hell to use those. I never talked to you. I forgot about that. There you go. I forgot the Looking Glass set is actually good. You just gotta have the souls for it. Yeah, I dealt with that earlier when I was fighting the what was it called? Chariot. Okay, I gotta remind myself real quick. Their dragon ring. That's what it's called. Oh, I haven't killed Dukester Freya yet. I don't remember how to get there. I could just go kill Man Scorpion Tark and get it. I forgot about Dukester Freya. Oh, out of curiosity. Actually? I forgot that this was such a good armor set. God, where do you go to get down there? Why can't I remember? Is it through Shaded? Well, I swear it's through Shaded Woods. I'm mentally backtracking that whole area in my mind, and I cannot for the life of me remember it. Look at that ring. Such a good ring. Oh yeah, I've been live a lot lately. Fuck, why are you having problems with TikTok, Alex? Well, if you are followed and you're not getting the pop-ups, what you can do is, yes, there's the Titanite chunk I needed. If you join my Discords, if you're not already in there, you'll get notifications whenever I go live, or at least whenever I go live for the first time that day. I try to avoid spamming that. Oh, damn. But it does happen. God, why can I not remember how to get to Freya? Oh, it won't load the stream. Gotcha. And that goes for either of my servers, the Docs Lab or the Kindling of Ash. The Kindling of Ash, I would say if you're interested in the game that I'm developing, is your best one, but I do talk about both. Or talk about it in both. Also, JCF, I imagine slash v slash is a Reddit page. Ah. Yeah, I have never actually gone on 4chan. I don't think. No, that's the wrong menu. Yeah, from what I've heard, maxed out, boy. Okay, let's see what we can do about maxing out this armor set, though. I did do the Convergence mod for Dark Souls 3. I did a little bit of Arch Thrones. Arch Thrones is so annoying to set up. I had so many problems with it my first couple of times. Fuck it. Yeah, the areas for that game are just not the greatest for scaling. 18 and 5. What was it? I gotta remember. Isn't it 1, 2, 3 per? I might also just do Alva's set. Just because it looks better. Oh, I didn't actually buy all those boots. Yeah, the Convergence mod was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun with it. And I do plan on doing a full playthrough of it for this platform. So I've done all of Dark Souls 1, all of Dark Souls, or all of Bloodborne. I'm almost, I would say about halfway through all the content for Dark Souls 2. Then I will do all of Dark Souls 3 and then all of the Convergence mod. The All of a set just looks so good in Dark Souls 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Which means I need 6. It's 6 per, right? It's 24. I bought way too many. But whatever. I don't think I would ever use Titanite slabs on an armor set that I don't plan on using the entire playthrough. Oh man, I really shouldn't have done that for this armor set though. That was such a waste. Because all of his chests at +5 or +6 doesn't do as much as, oh wow, the Smelter Demon set does it +1. Okay, we're switching back to that. This armor set's so much better. It still looks cool too. Okay. So JFC or JCF. Um I've gotta talk with the other guys first. I might ask you a couple of more questions. But the me and the two originals, we talk first before adding a new guy on. Just to make sure that it's agreed upon, you know? God, why can't I not remember how to get to the Duke? I don't know. Alright, I will be here. I don't know how. I probably am going to stay up all day just to fix my sleep schedule because I did not intend on staying awake all night. But it happened, so we're going to see what happens. I'm going to at least wait until I get my phone delivered and then I will set it up and then maybe go to bed. Hopefully it arrives sometime this morning. God. I'm really trying to rack my brain on this, dude. I can't think of it. Really can't think of it. Hold on. You really have to go through the doors of Pharaohs to get there? How do I not remember how to get there from the doors of Pharaohs? You know what? We're gonna switch up the vibe a bit. When I say a bit, I mean kind of a lot. Kind of a lot. But we were... I really don't remember. Because I don't think you could go anywhere in this arena other than that way. Oh yeah, the Skeleton Lord's fight was definitely a trip. It's not through here, is it? Just take a breath, one step back from the edge. We make amends with monsters in your head. Yeah, it's through here. Do you feel... I can't believe I didn't go up this. I don't plan on hanging out here yet. I do want to do Shrine of Amana first. Wanting to do Shrine of Amana is crazy. But I wanted to remind myself how to get here, or else it was gonna fucking eat at me. We make amends. Whoa, hold up. Ah, that's why. Make amends with monsters in your head. I swear the idea behind this area is that it's in an arch tree. Like, it's almost Ash Lake, you know? very, very pretty when you're not playing the area. Also, Alex, if you're still watching over there, how's the quality over there in comparison to TikTok? Hopefully better. The biggest problem with this area is the inability to see where you're walking. I did, yeah. It's been a minute since I've played that fight. I did not know until just the other day that you can actually go out onto the water for that boss fight, which is pretty cool. Out of curiosity, has anybody sold me a job for Thursday specifically? Checking the work phone real quick. Nope. Okay, I will be honest, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time in the water. Not only because I really don't want to, but also because I really don't want to. Like I really don't want to. So I plan on just going all the way through this area. I'm not gonna stop for crazy items out in the water. I'm just going to get through as fast as I can. Not even gonna deal with that. Gonna get this bonfire. Probably gonna get invaded in this area because that happens a lot. Santa Comara. Fuck this staircase. Come here. Oh, I know, dude. This area, especially for someone like me, God, I can never remember the name of it, but it's not, um, it's not necessarily thalassophobia. It's like megalohydrothalassophobia or something like that. It's the fear of unknown creatures in deep water, mixed with a little bit of thalassophobia. So the inability to know where you are walking and whether or not there is an area underneath for you to walk is very, very hard for me in this. I don't know what you're trying to say. But you know what? I'm okay. I'm not doing that. It just made it very difficult for me to play this area. Well, this game is still very good. I don't know that it's ever taken me 100 hours to do a full playthrough of a game. Of a Souls game, I mean. Okay, what is going on here? I swear there's a bonfire in here. No, not in here. It's in that next cave. But as much as there are a shitload of flaws in this game, there are still a shitload of positives. Oh yeah, I do know that. I do want to clarify. I have played this game at least like 15 full playthroughs, probably. This is by far, is far from my first playthrough. It's just been a minute. Oh, you motherfucker, of course. I was waiting to look behind me because I knew it was coming too. God, this area is fucking garbage. Problem is this area really punishes you if you just run through with these sorcerers. Because if you avoid any of them, they will royally fuck you up. Also, why are you even here? I need the lore explanation as to why he's here. Oh. Alright, alright, alright. Next. Ow. See, I think a lot of people tend to like watching other people's first playthroughs more often than people who have played the game multiple times. Not only for the sake of seeing people's reactions, but the ability to backseat. And while there's nothing wrong with that, it's to a point where people tend to believe that it's just instantly your first playthrough. Why the fuck do you guys attack so fast? Why the fuck do you guys attack so fast? Bullshit. Come here. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. Ow. No unnecessary Dark Souls 2 hate. I love that you clarified unnecessary. Because this area is absolutely terrible. Case in fucking point. But the game... This song is amazing. The game is pretty good, but this area is fucking terrible. Shrine of Amana is the biggest exception to that. But it's for that reason that I have to have an area like Shrine of Amana and the hate for it in my game. Do you feel alive when I come alive? Yeah, except you spend more time dying in this area than any other, so it doesn't feel that short. Okay, can we not? Okay, fuck you. That was bullshit. Why did you start attacking from so far away? Yeah. Shrine? Oh no. Very accurate. It's such a shitty area. Okay. Now can I continue? Probably not. We got some good music to help, though. Give us some good vibes, you know? Almost got me with that. Did get me with that, which is bullshit. Now time for the annoying part. God damn it. Give me 1 sec, Jordan. Oh, you asked this the other day. Not very far, and not far enough to be revealing anything. I would love to be able to share some of my game, but I just can't. I appreciate it. Yeah, I would love to share a lot about it. I would very much love to. I actually mentioned this earlier. Frecky, thanks for the follow. But with what we're trying to do with this game and the story for it, revealing anything about it is way too much. Where they're sticking very, very true to the idea of the environmental storytelling. So if we just tell you the story, it's kind of hard. I can tell you the base idea of it, which is the yeah, yeah. The environmental storytelling is a big, big idea, a big aspect that we're definitely trying to prioritize. Okay, fuck off. I gotta remind myself where the actual path is to go. Yeah, this is the shittiest area. Well, thank you, Jordan, and hope to see you again in the future. I gotta remember which area or which path to take. I can't remember. Oh, absolutely the worst area. Oh, I ran right past it. I'm not even gonna worry about my body. I'm just gonna run straight over here. Really? Oh, yeah. Oh! Did that just happen? Tell me you guys saw that. One of the sorcerers just killed the Milfinito. That's crazy. Oh. Uh-oh. Yep. Can't believe I missed that attack. Feeding on the heartless. Slipping. Oh, okay. Yes. God damn it. Of course it broke my shit. Definitely up late. I need that. I need that to be not broken. Seriously, didn't you just... No. I remember you've been playing it for a minute. I don't know why I thought you just got it. Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, well, if it breaks, it's not the biggest thing in the world. Okay. But now... Just wait until you get to this area. You'll regret saying that. I promise you. Oh, definitely this. But, just saying. Fuck off with that. Twisted, and I'm unsure and insecure, but now... Um... Do I have any gold pine? I have one. Not gonna be really worth it. I'm gonna find a lightning stone. Got anything to share? Like any pictures or anything to share in the server? Okay. Your delayed damage is bugging me. Your message fucked up my game. Hold on. I hated that. I don't know why TikTok randomly will do that. Okay. There are... I do know of a couple... I can't name them off the top of my head, but I do know that there are... guides specifically for modeling for games. A lot of guides you'll find for Blender are for animating. Not really useful to us. My new phone arrives today. Yeah. There are a lot of guides on animating in Blender. And that's what a lot of people tend to focus on. I mean, everybody knows about the donut guide. Nobody's gonna make a fucking donut. But there are definitely guides specific for game dev. It's also crazy to me that assets like this, like software like this, like Unreal and Blender, are completely free. They could charge asinine prices for these. Definitely. Oh, if you don't kill this guy and let him chase you all the way through, it will have problems for you in the future. Yeah, the guy with the torch, definitely kill him. Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just surprised as hell that a software at the level of Blender and Unreal is completely free. Like there's so much to those softwares that it's just nuts. Then there's also, the yeah, Unreal is 100% surprising. Uh, oh, definitely. There is 100% a charge for that. Even the free ones. Probably. Like, Blender makes something off of it from the people who make it free. There's a couple of areas and mobs in Dark Souls 2 that I'm about to get to that I think we should take a lot of inspiration from. Oh yeah, I forget. You have to actually go through this area. You also have to be careful not to hit these bells because it will respawn a ton of enemies. And if you don't destroy that, it'll keep respawning these ghost dudes as well. So don't hit the bells, but hit the giant statues. That's why I like the greatsword, is because the two-handed attack is a downswing. Or is it you do want to break them? I don't remember. Not in Dark Souls 2 or 3. That is only in Dark Souls 1. Also, these ghosts, you do not need a transient curse of any type. This was kind of cool over here. Oh, yeah. In a sense. They literally are just carrying two great shields. What up, 007? Been a minute. These guys are fucking everywhere. Pretty much, yeah. Okay. It is just the great sword. I don't know if I said that already. Well, Gut Sword is the character from Berserk. And it's essentially just a giant greatsword, but this is literally named Greatsword. Oh, those statues don't respawn. I forgot about that. Welcome in, everybody. Good morning. It is Dark Souls 2. Yeah, Miyazaki has a... There's a shitload of Berserk references in the Souls games. What do I feel like it got darker? Hey, I broke your statue. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, Chimp, I was thinking about it earlier. Like, wait, earlier. But the way... I don't know if you've looked into Unreal. The way that Unreal allows you to create menus, I think creating a menu in Unreal is going to be very, very easy. We've just got to design it. Oh, and I don't know if you were actually there for the color conversation on the menus. But I'll DM it to you in a sec if you weren't. Matt was the one who came up with it, if I remember correctly, the idea for the color. But, I mean, it was kind of obvious what it was going to be. Or at least, if you think about it. Some sort of color. I did not mean to do that. Is it bad that I really want to work on that right now? Like, I do, but I don't. There's a couple of ideas I kind of have. But I don't want to get into learning it right now. And I don't burn out easy. I really don't. That's not true. Rest in peace. Did you see the screenshots I sent in the chat the other day about the map? The stuff that I've made. Find out. Yeah, you can keep ringing that bell all you want, but they're all dead, so... Not really. Not really. Just that progress is being made on it. I am learning it. What's great is Unreal has the ability to place a character model in the world. Because when you just hit play, it spawns you into the player. You're not able to like free cam with the player in the world. So you can just place a free cam model, and it's allowing me to get a decent visualization. But it'll work out. Now here's the question. Do we want to run all the way through to Velstadt? Or do we want to be meticulous about it? We're gonna kill this guy that rings this bell, because there's fucking 3 of them. So you kill this guy will run in. You kill that guy, and then another one will crawl out of the fucking ground. And they will ring this bell, which spawns the ghosts. Huh. It's hilarious. Well, you have fun with that. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this boss. Oh, I forgot there's a dragon rider here. Oh my god! Okay, now that we've gotten him taken care of, we can focus on just you. Ow. Damn it, I was hoping to get that last attack off. Hi, kitten. Hmm. Oh. I've been streaming much longer than I should have. But it's alright, we're gonna kill Velstadt. Then we're gonna end it. We'll be back after. Yeah, dude, the Greatsword trivializes boss fights once you get a high enough level. It's actually crazy. Don't remember what that does. Ow. Oh, what the fuck? Got me with a goddamn backhand. I said trivializes, okay? It does not make it absolutely easy. Bam. No bell ringing for you, asshole. Not happening. I don't know why I tried to run between them. That was dumb. Velstadt. Come on. Nope. Bye! What up, Vendrick? There we go. Now, we're going to do Aldia's Keep. Talk to the Ancient Dragon. Then we're going to go do some really cool dragon or giant memories and shit. But for those watching on TikTok, give me just a second. All right. That will be the end of episode, I think we're on 6. We're going to be right back to episode 7. We'll be back in a sec.